A routine trip for routine vehicle maintenance, on this occasion checking the CO2 emissions levels. It's all part of greening up our daily lives. But what if car makers are under-declaring emissions by using highly favourable and unverifiable CO2 test cycles? Cycles which, as MEPs and the European Commission say, fail to reflect real road conditions.
Les émissions sont basées sur celles du constructeur, mais elles sont calculées de manière très précise, dans des conditions très précises, et ça ne reflète pas la réalité quand la voiture roule.
So what's the solution?
Pour que les chiffres soient réels et qu'il y ait une norme européenne justement de calcul des taux d'émissions de CO2 dans des conditions réelles d'utilisation de la voiture.
After big rises up to 2008, CO2 emissions of cars and light-duty vehicles have begun to fall, with European legislation and the development of clean fuel and clean engine technologies. Still, MEPs, looking recently at how to meet ambitious EU emissions reduction targets by 2020, say there's an obvious need for change.
I testi non sono assolutamente affidabili, lo abbiamo contestato alla Commissione europea, la quale dovrà provvedere a fare test uniformi per tutte le case automobilistiche, perché addirittura questi testi poi differiscono da un guidatore ad un altro guidatore, l'autista che porta la macchina.
The industry, which issued this statement, vigorously defends its record.
Thanks to huge efforts by industry and investments in R&D, the sector is on the right path to bring down CO2 emissions to the levels required by current regulation.
MEPs acknowledge it's not about overburdening an industry already dealing with declining sales. It's about balance.
Europe creates the most ambitious law for the car industry worldwide, and I think we have to watch the balance between costs for the industry, on the end of the day for the consumer, and the benefit for the environment.
So no big changes to targets now, but many MEPs have in their sights improved CO2 testing and revisiting targets beyond 2020.